Hey everyone, it's nice to see you all again. I'm finally back home, and I'm finally gonna make this video. So, I just need to be straight to the point already. I saw Game Theorist's newest video about, and of course it had to be about dual process theories, two-hour-long video about FNAF and solving its lore and Golden Freddy, blah blah blah. And look, I just do not believe that the crying child is Cassidy, or that the crying child is the fifth missing child. Because, seriously, how the hell can that make any sense? Seriously. My God. I just need to be frank about it because, honestly, it's just making me irritated over and over again. I just need to say this to do process theory. Okay, I don't give a shit about this anymore. I can say whatever the fuck I want on this channel. It's my YouTube channel. Deal with it. So why don't I say this to you girls? And say this to you only. Your theory, your explanation, be fucking for real. It's complete bullshit. Do you hear me? And it was probably months ago. Your video was 2 hours long. 2 hours. And you expect me to sit through that damn thing and just watch it, listen to it. No. No. I am not doing it. I am not doing it. You hear me? I am not doing it. I would rather die. The FNAF lore is messed up. It's complicated. I know. But Cassidy being the crying child and the fifth missing missing kid. There's clearly a problem with. Well, yes, there's clearly a problem with Cassidy and the crying child both being in Golden Freddy. Golden Freddy having one or two souls in it, or the fact that Cassidy is literally a genderless name and can be used for both a boy and a girl. And as for Cassidy being the crying child, there's clearly a problem with it. Well, I obviously know about this, and I obviously looked it up, that Cassidy is indeed mostly a girl's name. I am not blind. I am not deaf. I've clearly known about this ever since I heard that name before. Cassidy is clearly another name for, like, Cassie. It's clearly a girl's name, mostly. I mean, it's even mostly a girl's name, and girls come out the winner for having that name. Obviously. And Cassidy is vaguely described as being a girl with long black hair. The crying child is a boy with brown hair. Are you bitches stupid? Did you not know the description of these characters, their physical appearances? No. Because I'm pretty sure you haven't. Now, as for Cassidy and the crying child being Golden Freddy, well, there is evidence, but it's still flawed, but I don't care. I just don't care anymore, okay? I just want to be done with it. And as for Cassidy and Golden Freddy being the vengeful spirit, the one you shouldn't have killed, yeah, I don't believe that anymore. I mean, Cassidy is clearly a girl with black hair, meanwhile the one you shouldn't have killed looks to be about to be a boy with, I don't know, blonde hair and blue eyes. I don't know who the kid is, and I don't care. Okay? And as for Golden Freddy being there in the final cutscene of Ultimate Custom Night, it's probably due to the fact that Golden Freddy is just watching William Afton being tortured and just laughing about it. Or just watching it until William Afton somehow dies and Golden Freddy is now freed. I mean, that's possible, right? It might be. And look, even though Golden Freddy says it's me as a singular, as in it might be a singular spirit possessing Golden Freddy and saying it's me, the it's me thing can have a double meaning. It would mean that Evan is responding to his brother, saying that it's me, your brother, or Cassidy, who clearly saying it's me, informing of Michael about her being William Afton's victim or something like that. It can mean pretty much anything, okay? Stop it. Also, the crime child died in 1983 in a hospital with the flatline going off. The missing children were murdered by William in 1985 at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza in a back room. Now, I don't know why people like this just... It just bothers me a lot. Okay, I clearly want a simple explanation for the lore, for the story, for the timeline, everything. Why can't Scott just confirm everything about FNAF? Why can't he? Oh yeah, because he didn't even think of the story when he first made the game, or even made the other games. There was no consistency. Nothing. You expect me to believe your theory about Golden Freddy and Cassidy being the crying child. Cassidy being the crying child and the fifth missing child. I can't even say it. But I'll say this. The crying child, who mostly assume is named Evan, died at Fredbear's. Well, not exactly. He died later in a hospital. He wasn't murdered by William Afton. And I'm pretty sure that if the crying child was in fact William Afton's son, I'm pretty sure William Afton would never actually kill his children. That's just way too messed up. I mean, sure. I have heard about parents murdering their children, yes. But for William Afton being a narcissist and not caring about his children, it just doesn't sit right with me, in my opinion. I just feel like he just wouldn't murder his children. I'm sorry, but I just don't see it that way. I mean, it's William Afton. Sure, he might be sick, he might be crazy, but at the same time, he doesn't care about his family, but at the same time, it's not like he actually hurts them. It's not like he would kill them. No, he does not. There's not even any evidence for him of him killing his own children. No. Clearly not. I don't know why people keep on assuming that. It just doesn't make any sense. I mean, really. William murdered children after the death of his child. He murdered Charlotte. And then he murdered Charlotte on Halloween night in 1983 after the death of the crying child. And then 2 years later in 1985, he murdered 5 of her children. Gabriel, Fritz, Jeremy, Susie, and Cassidy. 6 children were murdered by William. We clearly know their names. Meanwhile, the crown child died in 1983, either originally retconned from being 1987 or 1982. Not in 1985, I'm sorry, but no. And William Afton just murdered children during the original FNAF trilogy. That was it. But then FNAF 4 came out, and then the Crown Child became like the prequel, the main part of what made the FNAF story so, I don't know, off-putting, because the Crown Child died and William probably went mad and murdered other children. It's weird, but I just want to say this. Stop saying that the Crown Child is Cassidy. It doesn't make any sense. And I mean it. It does not. I mean, the differences about Cassidy and the Crown Child are definitely there. Cassidy's a girl, the Crown Child is a boy. The boy died in the hospital, meanwhile the girl died in a back room with other children, murdered by William. The boy was murdered by accident and not by William. So, and the girl, Cassidy, died in 1985. Meanwhile, the boy, the Crown Child, died in 1983. And as for the gravestones and Help Wanted 2, well, the 5 missing children clearly are supposed to be the ones that died first. Meanwhile, Susie being first and then Cassidy last. But as for the puppet, well, it's pretty obvious that the graves are supposed to symbolize their souls being free. Like, come on, people. You could have just thought about that. It's that simple. Like, have you not discussed about the missing children being free from their animatronic prisons? Have you ever thought of that? Or them trying to move on, go to heaven, or stuff like that? No, you did not. My God. Are you people crazy? Are you people really this crazy about just thinking, not thinking clearly enough about the missing children, Golden Freddy, the Crown Child, everything? I have a Wattpad story about the damn timeline. Read it. I mean it. Read the damn thing. Sorry. I don't care if this video gets age restricted. All I know is that I'm now pissed. I am now pissed. Because clearly these people are crazy and are not listening to themselves and not having enough information of what to actually do with the timeline or whatever. It's fine. Calm down, Giovanni. You're losing it. You're losing your mind. Anyway, that's all for this crazy video. I hope to see you in the next one. Hopefully when I'm calmed down enough. I hope you all stay safe and away from crazy people. Just please. Bye.